shotgun. This one's a little sandy. That one's a little sticky. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. If a cucaracha jump out on me, y'all gonna see me get up and run. You ain't gonna hear me. All you can hear is scream, and you're gonna hear footsteps or see me leave the camera site. So let's get this party started because it's getting dark. This is Repot Me Please, Eggplant Edition, Black Beauty. Because that's what I got these seeds from, Black Beauty. That's all the eggplant I plant, so I know what it is. So I have been putting stuff in the ground off camera like a bad YouTuber. Bed. Uh-oh, got the top of my hand dirty. So I bulk plant, right? And I put more than one seed in there. I told you these were my seeds. So I put 2, 3, 4 seeds in there at a time. Because I didn't know if these jokers was going to germinate. I knew that I held on to the eggplant till they turned yellow. Y'all know eggplant ain't supposed to turn yellow. It's supposed to be purple. It turns purple, and when it's overripe, it turns yellow. I only know that because I'm a gardener. The things you find out. Can only hold on to eggplant so long. Seeds turn brown, and the eggplant turn yellow. So that's one down. One down. I don't know how many to go. We're going to get it done. Because I've been putting this off, and every time I look out here, they look like they struggling with each other. They're strong plants though. Eggplant is a strong plant. And it will grow. That's 2. Not everything I have is from seed, but most of it is. I ain't rich. Y'all see all this stuff? Yeah, okay. I am not rich, and I want to hold on to what I got. I'm a retiree. I ain't gonna make much more money. I need to. So I'm doing this YouTube thing. No, I'd have been gardening whether I was on YouTube or not. Why not share my journey with you guys? And I wish there was more people out there who would do this. But sometimes I think when you go into the algorithm, it only shows you certain people. And sometimes in the middle of the night, I'm like, how did I get in Ireland or England? Because at nighttime, the algorithm changed. So I end up in another country at nighttime. I ain't in the U.S. no more. I go to far, far away places. I was in Ireland the other day. And when you go to these different countries, they tell you about plants that they're here in the United States, but they're not very popular. And other countries are growing them in abundance. And we don't know about it because we just stick to the stuff that we're exposed to. There's a lot more stuff out there that grows in environments that are similar to our grow zones. You just have to go out there and research it or look for them, because if you stick with the same group all the time, you ain't gonna learn nothing. You're only as strong as the people you know. And I'm not saying we got to know people, but I'm saying spread yourself across the board. Don't just stick to one group. I'm just telling you, that's what I do. Because I am all about learning new things. And if I don't know something, or if I don't know something about a plant, because that's what my thing is right now. I don't know if it always will be, but right now that's what my thing is. That's what I like to do. I like to research it, and I don't want to research it. I may not research in the same country. I want to see it, how they grow it in other countries, because everybody does it different. And what may work for someone here, or the person here may not know it all. They telling you what they know, or they're not telling you. Sometimes people just show you the final product, or they say, you can join my class for $9.99 a month. I ain't doing that. There's a library for that. And I don't do it, so maybe one day I will. I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea. That's just me. People are trying to make a living doing this, so who am I to judge? I just go to another channel. That's all I do. I just go somewhere else where I get the information. And the funny thing is, sometimes you'll see the people who only give information via subscription. They'll come and check your channel out and take your ideas. They'll be like, that's a good idea. Like I don't know how many especially if it's something new that nobody know about. That few people are growing, like moringa. Moringa's easy to grow. People be people are full of something. It's something. If you don't do it, you won't know it though. You'll be like, I grew this. This is the best plant I ever grew. And if you don't grow it, you'll be amazed because you didn't try. If you try it though, you'll find out how easy it is or how hard it is. Like there's some of them that's super hard. Like for me, what was hard for me to grow? Spinach, because of my weather. I still ain't got the weather thing right. It bolts on me. It bolted on me already. I gave it to the chickens because once it bolts, it gets bitter. I don't know what I'm gonna do in reference to spinach. I might just end up growing it in the house. Try it that way because it was a waste of time. The chickens enjoyed it though. And what else was giving me trouble? Lettuce gave me trouble for a while because lettuce, you just put it in, you have to put it in, it's like chamomile, you put it in direct light, put it on top of the soil and put it under a light bulb. Nobody tells you that. Some people don't know. They just put it outside and it just shows up, and then they look at you like you crazy when you say it needs light. Because they just throw it outside because they can, because they're in a colder environment than you are. I can't do it. I don't really like lettuce. I just don't like I don't like not knowing how to do something, because I don't buy lettuce, but I do buy spinach, and I get ticked off every time I have to buy that joker. That's gone. I messed that one up. Let me get these two done, and then we'll put some more soil in here. And what else do I grow that I didn't know how to grow? Oh, stevia. Whew, I ain't the only one with stevia though. Stevia. Whoo. Stevia give everybody the business. Stevia give everybody the business. Sometimes the seeds get there, and if the seeds are brown, they're already gone. They're goners. Stevia seeds are highly perishable. If that's a word. If I said the word right. They perish real quick. They don't stay around long if you don't plant them right on time. And then even the seasoned gardeners, excuse me, let me move over. Even the season's dripping on me. Seasoned gardeners, they don't even get a good germination on stevia. I usually buy stevia plants for that reason. Even the stevia, even when you grow it, it has an aftertaste. So know that. It's not chemicals when you buy it in the store and it tastes funny. No, that's how that joker tastes. Yep. Mix it up. This thing is dripping. Just make it drip all the way off because it's getting to me. All right. Let's get this one. And then we have 2 more cells. I think I have about 5 or 6 more eggplant to plant. Jamerica, why do you plant so much? You'll see. I got a bug problem out here, and I don't use pesticide. I don't use herbicide or pesticide. Try not to. Try. Because if it gets too bad, yeah, I do. I'll go ahead and put some Corey's snail eliminator out there. Let me get some more soil, and then we'll talk about the snail some more, right? And I am back. Get your work done. If you don't do it, nobody else will. And enjoy yourself. You only have one life. One life. This helps me reduce some of the anxiety I get sometimes. I get anxious about stuff that I don't have any control over. So that don't make no sense. Come on, y'all. Come apart. There we go. All right, we got this one. Big old joker. Making a divot in here so I can cover it properly. There we are. That's another one. And oh, what a revelation to see. Shoot. A 1 in a billion. It's the plants of a lifetime. Planting of a lifetime. Repot me, please. You see why they were saying that, huh? You see why I say that, huh? Because that's how much they went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells. All these plants. You'll see how much there is a tray full. I'm like, when is she gonna come out here and replant us? She see me here. I'm almost a full-grown plant. It was turning yellow. Some of them turning yellow. They're running out of nutrients. Mad at myself sometimes. Very hard on stuff because sometimes I'm just sitting in there watching TV. I'm like, I'm gonna drink my coffee, and I'll start watching TV, and then I don't do it. TV is a time. TV and the computer, the internet. Internet will take your time all the time. Internet will take away a lot of your time. TV in general. It used to be television, but now it's internet television. I'm moving these out the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, I got 2 here, and I did the whole row, and I got more tomato plants, y'all. I might plant those. Why not? I'm here, and it's still light, barely. It's getting dark out here. Y'all be like, she never have good light. That's why. Because I come out here in the evening time. That's my time. All right, that's another one right there. Evening breeze. Watching the birds. That's fun. I always imagined when I was a little girl in New York, I imagined having a farm actually. I haven't gotten one yet. Y'all pray for me. Maybe one day. Maybe. We'll see. God is not done with me yet. If he wants me to have it, I'll have it. I pray that y'all get what y'all need or what y'all working towards. But you gotta work. You gotta work for it. Or work towards it. Well, nothing's gonna happen. Most things don't get given to people. They gotta work for it. So we got all of these eggplant done. Now I got some extra soil here that I'm gonna put some tomatoes on. Because they are here and they're big. I'll show you them. See them? They're big plants. They smell like tomatoes too. That's why a lot of people say, don't ask me what type of tomato, because I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. I just need to get them up potted, and then once they expand, I put them in the ground, because here in Texas, it gets so hot that it gets so hot that it takes all the flowers off, and you don't get no fruit if you don't have no flowers. I took a leaf off, and I need to throw it out. So I buried that one. Another thing with tomatoes is that you can bury them deeper. So if you see, let me get these 2 apart if I can. It's gonna be hard. Okay, there we go. You see a dead leaf like this, just take it off. Take it off. And if you see it way up here, you can plant it all the way up, or take that leaf off and bury it all the way up to here if you want to. I don't want to. I just want to get it. Some dry soil. I just want to get it in there, safe and secure, where it can grow some more. And this time, I'm gonna make sure it stays in the light, because I put some over there in the shade and they didn't do well. So here's another one. Pull that out. Just a minute, y'all. What is she doing? Mixing my soil as I go, till I feel like it's the right consistency. Because one is too sandy and mushy, and another one is full of sticks. That may not be the right way to do it, but that's the way I'm gonna do it today. Go back to my old soil, so I don't have to go through this rigmarole. That's what I'm gonna do. Got 3. I don't know what this one is, but it's not a tomato. This is a tomato though. pull you out. And it's just growing on the surface. Look at that. There's 2 of them. So take them. This is probably a cherry tomato. I could tell. It's a cherry tomato. They grow different. They don't grow straight up. They got to get all squiggly. They're like wild cherries. Wild, they're like wild tomatoes. If I said cherries, forgive me. Y'all know sometimes I misspeak, right? I talk so fast that I'm thinking about one thing before I say it. And I'm thinking about talking about one thing and I'm thinking about another. That's just the way my mind works. Generation X. That's how we think. We ain't no choice. we ain't supposed to, we survived. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a good word. That's a good way to explain that's survival right there. No supervision. Parents just give latchkey kids. Most of us. Parents didn't. Them parents didn't care. They cared, but not like they should have. They made us responsible for a lot of stuff. Their kids should not have been responsible, at least in my house. I'm gonna take this one and bury it a little bit deeper. Take that off. Yep, they made us responsible for a lot. Cooking our own food, watching TV till they get home at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. And cooking for them. Some of us was cooking for our parents now. They're too tired. All they want to do is come home and put their feet up. And I don't blame them. My mom's feet used to be swollen. Sure were. Okay. And then she would say, "What have you done all day?" I was too dumb to know that I was working. I was cooking, cleaning, going to school, doing my homework, making sure my brothers had their homework done. That's a lot for a kid. That's Generation X. And then we were the ones, we didn't have computers when I first started school. If they did, we did. We couldn't afford them. I remember the first time I got a computer, I was 21. Bubble jet printer. We bought one. We were so broke, but we bought that because I was trying to go through college. I was going to start my college education then. And I needed to do a report, and I was not a typist. I was a bad typist. Oh my gosh. That's when the floppy disk was this big. So, first thing we're going to go over is the eggplant. See how many we got. 3, 6, 12 of them so far. I need to get another pan. Give me a sec. Y'all remember the last sorrel? Well, I have 4 slots here. 14, 16 eggplants. Now these 2 lines are sorrel, but these here. Let me turn it this way. Get myself dirty. 4, 8, 12, 16 eggplants. And then, let's see. I see 2 more. I see 2 more, doggone it. I see 2 more tomato plants in here, so I'm gonna get them planted. We're running out of daylight, y'all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tomato plants right there, and then we have some more tomato plants right here, so I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them done. Shoot, I don't have a mixing pot anymore. The table be my mixing pot. How about that? You gotta make do with what you got. There's only 2 tomato plants in here, and 1, it's an orange Swiss chard. I don't know what that is. What does it say? Cucumber. That ain't no doggone cucumber. That's not a cucumber. And there are 3 in here, but I don't put these 2 together. So I'm pulling them out gently. There they are. There's 2 tomato plants right there. I'm just gonna mix them up, mix it up. Do that. Okay. Okay, that's one. Come on, Jamaica. Trying to rush. Don't rush. And there's one. Oh. This is, I gotta laugh. Okay, I got the tomato plant out. You ain't gonna believe what I saw. This tomato plant was in with the Swiss chard. Seed must have floated over there. I'm gonna get this one in just like that. Cover it up. And there we are. And this is the planting of the eggplant and the tomatoes. We got 16. Yeah, we got 16 eggplant right there and right here. And we have 2, 4, 6, 7 tomato plants planted. Done. Done did it. Done, 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 done. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. Don't think you can't do it. Ain't nothing to it but to get it done. And it's getting dark. I'm going to water these in. But I'm going to say goodbye for tonight. I thank you guys for being with me. And I'll see you on the next one, all right? Keep planting. Bye.